Bros Play!
So yeah, we'll just have to start from here. Because this is the main menu, effectively.
Okay. Alright, fuck it. We're here. It's hieroglyphs. Games are so old, they got written in stone.
We're gonna get some...
I'm not gonna go...
Dude, you should play Paperboy first.
What were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say we, I don't know, I was gonna say something about hieroglyphs. I was gonna say something cool.
Oh, we got some muscly arm paper boys over here.
Oh, God.
They're gonna throw lots of papers.
Oh, my God.
Mm.
Yeah, that...
Go on, get it, Jesse. You gotta use the right stick for the pedal. The left
Okay,
stick for
so
the steer,
so R is to throw,
and the right bumper for
and that's
the throw.
it. That's it.
Shit, I forgot the things already.
So right stick is forward.
This
blah,
just
blah,
in.
blah, blah,
Amazing
blah.
Paperboy delivers.
DAT chosen Paperboy.
Also, totally unrelated is that a vandal using papers has not been caught. What is this? A bowling scoring screen? Holy moly!
Sorts. I think. Is it waiting for you to hit?
You know what
start?
that blue is like?
You are the Paperboy.
Yeah, just in case you weren't really sure. How do I control? Oh.
Okay, so it's just A. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Yeah. So that's how.
Oh,
So right stick to go forward.
we're not playing.
Oh.
This is the demo.
Oh. Okay. All right.
I'm like, how is he moving, buddy?
What? You ready to go on
we're
Easy Street?
flying down Easy Street.
Easy Street.
Don't even. What's the go button? Triangle? Don't tell me triangle. I love that. Oh
Customers and non.
Don't deliver to the black houses. It's called Easy Street, not.
It's those goddamn non-customers.
Okay.
So you get 100 for hitting their
What, there was a box.
So you get bonus points if you hit the actual box, the actual mailbox.
But you gotta get it in.
Yes, you do.
I think I have to break the windows.
Break the windows of the houses that don't subscribe to you, which is super, super sketchy.
You tell me that's not how it works now?
Well, that is kind of the
Hit
deal.
that subscribe button or I'll throw a newspaper through your window.
Yeah, I actually follow a spooky YouTuber whose expression is smash the like button before I smash you.
I love that whole the thing you and I did where it was like murder the like button in front of its family.
Yeah.
It's just like strangle the like button.
Yeah, I know another spooky YouTuber. You can tell what kind of YouTube I listen to. He always has these really ridiculous things. Those little tiny hills.
No, I just love when he's just breakdancing.
And so he does all this wild stuff. So it's like, sneak into the like button's house and steal all the laces from its shoes.
Wow.
He gets really, really specific.
Replace the like button's dog with a similar looking dog.
Well, some of them are kind of like that. It's like replace the like button's shampoo with Nair, stuff like that.
Oh,
But you got to get a mailbox. Zonked. We couldn't even see the box.
I got confused by the old-timey car. Like didn't fit the time period
that one there?
that this came from. There's just a lawnmower out there on its own. Sorry, there's a lot of things to look at. Is that a man breaking into someone's home? Is he gonna replace the shoelaces?
Yeah, get him. Get him.
I helped them.
You let him in.
What did he just say? Don't hit my dog.
Don't tell my boss.
Oh no! It's old-timey fight.
You got smacked by Popeye and Popeye's twin.
Paperboy. Why? How?
Accused of negligence and vandalism.
Pig is one of the Dat the boy, BF. Yeah.
Yeah, Dat the boy B4 MF and I didn't get past that, but there was a sentence going on.
Apparently, I have to restart now.
All right, well.
Oh no, that's a horrible sound.
Did he say defend against the forces of evil? Did you go on medium? Or are you on a middle road?
I'm just changing it up. We don't have a lot of time here, okay?
Yeah, it's true. You gotta try hard way or whatever.
YouTube limits.
Dude, can you go up there? Can you go up there?
Our time slot.
No, probably not. Probably can't go up there. you hit a mailbox.
See, the problem is we're competing with Markiplier, so he has more time than us.
I see. So there's a preferential thing going on here?
It's not on demand anymore. YouTube has gone back to regular television.
It kind of has, yeah. It's a different world.
I was joking, but I mean, if you want to get real. Tires. Infinite tires.
Yeah. I think that technology would revolutionize the world. How to get a tire to bounce back forever.
Is that supposed to be a fucking pun?
Sure.
Because tires revolve, so obviously it would be revolutionary.
Do. Tires go round and round.
Do they? The flicker is really getting my eyeballs.
Yeah, with some of these horizontal lines.
Hey, Bill.
Oh, no. He smacked the shit out of you. He just drop kicked a kid.
I also love how the biggest news around here is that a Paperboy quits. Like, nobody notices Paperboy.
I know, and they put that on the news.
Don't tell me that.
I also noticed...
I can't see them!
Oh my god.
How would I have avoided that?
I also noticed there was a street sign that said men at work, but it was like a permanent street sign they had put in the ground.
They're just never done.
They're always going to be working on this road.
I mean, that is a pretty good commentary about how they work, though. Like,
yeah, what's that
there's a street nearby that started the construction in early 2022, and the sign actually says that they don't expect to be done until 2023.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Fucking flamingos. Sick of garden. I'm sick. Oh, Lord, it's Death himself.
Death himself. Are you going to make it to you made it to the end of the road?
Oh, shit. Oh.
There's a training course? Oh, those are targets.
Why
supposed to hit the targets.
Is the training course not at the beginning?
Actually.
And not in Easy Street?
Oh no, so you lose subscriptions for anybody you don't deliver to. You only delivered 4 papers, you fucking bum.
You got
like 12 customers.
I'm not, bees! Not bees!
Oh, not the bees. See, that to me, that reminds me of Math Circus where you get like walloped by the Yeti.
Who does this though? Who stands outside of their house and is like, when the paperboy comes by, I'm just gonna maul him?
Dude, that was probably one of the people whose windows you fucking broke. So,
even so,
that's the deal. Yeah, we definitely have to see these hardcore unicyclers. Warriors, come out to cycle.
Not that this is a dead horse yet, but this is a perfect simulator for YouTube. Like, you just have to work as hard as possible. You can't see what's coming at you. You're constantly trying to get people to subscribe. And if you fail them one time, they unsubscribe.
And then they come and smack the shit out of you.
Somehow I missed that. The hit detection is not exactly perfect here. These houses are very, like, nuclear America.
Oh, yeah, standard home.
Scum farms? Bees?
God, not the bees, not my eyes.
Ah. You know, the funny part about that movie is that Nick Cage is in it.
The Wicker Man?
That was impossible. I could not I can't stop.
You can go out on the road, though.
Yeah, I can fly it on the road without looking. Like a guy. Fuck you, dog.
On the road. One of those should have landed on the fucking thing. See, what I don't understand is how unreasonably high the expectations are in this. You're supposed to either land it in their mailbox or on their front lawn, but we all know that you generally only get a newspaper to like the end of your driveway.
I can't deal with these bees.
Well, I was gonna ask what the advantage was of going fast, and I guess you actually. Oh no.
What?
Oh no, Bill almost.
How big could a grate be that the bike is gonna die?
That's what I don't understand.
On,
I guess because the grate's the same direction.
Come!
Yeah, you know what? If you could avoid it, that'd be great.
Worst ever, claims irate customer. Is that how you spell irate?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you would hope that a newspaper would get irate correctly, eh?
You would hope that a newspaper would be correct, yes.
All right, well, we've exhausted that.
Yeah, that's all there is to be had there. Rampage.
Of course, there's whatever this one was called, which is actually
This one was
legitimately
awesome,
the best
man.
one.
Yes.
It's probably the best one. Maybe we'll save that one to the end, and then you can toss another controller if we have one.
Yeah. Do you have another PS2 controller around
Probably.
here?
It's around here somewhere.
Around here? I think the robot... Sprint. Is this Sprint?
Sprint is in here somewhere. Splat.
I thought that was it, actually, the one you were on the far right. So Road Blasters, and then that's Sprint.
Super
Sprint.
This one's actually legit. This one's actually really good. It is what do they call that? Character specific, character relative.
Yes, character relative.
Which means that the controls don't go the direction of the camera; they go the direction relative to where you're going. So like,
the noise.
It's hard. It's really hard.
The noise that they make is the best part.
This is the easiest track.
I remember
already struggling.
I remember nearly pissing myself playing this game
The first time we played this, yeah.
Oh, and you have to repair your car?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you become invulnerable. Or not. Or
No, your
not.
vehicle
No.
gets worse handling as you go.
But yeah, you can tell that as soon as you lose where you are, you're kind of screwed. Like, you can't right yourself because you don't know which direction you're supposed to go.
Oh, what happened to fourth place? They just disassemble you if you're last. They destroy you.
You have lost your privilege for wheels.
That sounds like a kid's movie called Wheels. It's like, oh no, man, he lost his wheels.
Now
Also,
he must go on a journey to get off of his blocks.
Am I the only guy who thinks that calling a guy in a wheelchair Wheels is kind of derivative?
It is a little derivative. I guess maybe I don't know what you mean necessarily.
Like, it's not clever. It's like, he's got wheels.
Yeah, but some people would go by, like... Have people gone by, like, glasses? They ever call people glasses? Or do they just... Is it just four eyes?
No!
Because, yeah, I guess...
Glasses?
Like, I don't know. I feel like I've heard, lenses. They ever call someone lenses?
Hey! Refracted light, boy.
I love the sound. It's so endearing. It reminds me of several small boat motors flying around a racetrack.
Woo!
Although, you know what that reminds me of? Bumper boats. You remember doing bumper boats when we...
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh.
Also, there's a straight up tornado on the track.
It's just a little dust devil.
Also, I went backwards and then spun out. That was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, you're struggling.
Okay, it just loses you traction. It doesn't actually damage you.
Oh, it got your knickers in a twist. Oh no. Oh no. He's struggling. It's looking bad. You just gonna try to screw them up?
No, I'm winning backwards. I'm reversing the game.
I'm reverse winning. Probably.
All right, now I'm going forward again, and I'm gaining on them. Ignore the fact
gaining
that
on
I'm like
them.
6 laps behind. It's fine.
Sort of gaining. I would say you got lapped, but you got like really lapped.
Don't focus on the specifics.
It's not about who won. It's not about whose average track time was 50% higher than everyone else's.
No, exactly. It's about who is on Team Mercedes or Red Bull, and everyone else is just there to watch.
Yeah, exactly. They're the scrubs.
Yeah, exactly. But even the plebiest of Formula One drivers is still incredible. Woo!
Oh, there's a bump there.
Yeah,
There's a bump in the road.
The relative z-axis made it very difficult to see what I was looking at.
Relative z-axis.
Yeah, that's right. I quote 2014 Ego Raptor from when he was called Ego Raptor.
Yeah, I guess. Did he start going by Aaron Hansen like just during Game Grumps? Oh, what the fuck?
You can't just drop a man on. Stop.
So apparently you have to hit that with some speed.
Yeah, Ego Raptor was his name on Newgrounds. and then he just naturally called his YouTube channel Egoraptor because it made sense.
Newgrounds.
And then
what a ways
eventually
back.
he got comfy with Aaron Hanson. Although weirdly he pronounces it differently, so.
Yeah, he doesn't pronounce it Aaron.
Aaron Hey Hanson.
Yeah, Newgrounds was an interesting time. Because I remember that was like during the days you could still like access pretty much any website from a school computer.
Yeah, they weren't savvy.
No, the proxies were useless, and even when they did have proxies, they were actually fairly easy to get around. Feel bad for the kids these days, although those kids also have a fucking cell phone in their pocket, so I'm sure they're not too worried.
Don't feel bad about the kids, man. People are always worried about the kids because they're not living in the world that you grew up in, but kids are better at navigating the new world than you are, and it's really just you putting your concerns on them.
Well, they're pretty good at navigating the new world, meaning like school and stuff, but they're not so good at navigating the world that comes after that.
Sure.
That's the tough part.
Do you appreciate how I just took a break from being an idiot to have a really like
really serious,
down
to earth conversation? Yeah,
that was like not really too intense in either direction.
The kids will sort themselves out, man. You gotta not worried about the kids, but who will think about the children?
There's this guy that I like named Gary V. I forget his full name. I keep pressing start, and I'm sorry for that because these games have like different buttons for moving forward. So I keep thinking that start is going to be the one. But anyway, Gary V's got a lot of opinions.
I don't know if I know who Gary V is.
He's like a business guy. His thing is buying and reselling. So he goes to garage sales and he'll find like a box of Pogs, and each one of them is worth like $5 to $50, and he got the whole box for like $250.
Oh yeah.
But he's just like, people are all worried about kids going into the world believing that it's the same world that you went into, and it's not. Like what did well for you in the 80s isn't necessarily going to do well for a kid in the nows. The fuck?
I guess these are tutorials.
What are those?
It's a ghost spawner.
No, I mean the ghosts. Like, what are they?
I guess they're ghosts.
This is so rudimentary. It's amazing.
So rudimentary.
It's so bizarre too because these games were intended to be. These games were intended to be played with coins.
Well, yeah, because it says insert coins to get more health. Dude, your health is actually diminishing on its own. It's slowly dropping.
Yeah, you probably have to get... I turn into a ghost maker?
That's kind of bizarre.
1985. Have you heard Bo Burnham's 1985?
No, I definitely haven't heard that one.
I don't know how to change to the other characters. I guess I'm just stuck like this.
Did you select him before you started?
Maybe.
Or maybe you just have to have more players.
Haha! Ghost must be shot!
I didn't realize that would actually work.
It sounds like a 1985 movie. Ghost must be shot.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, so how do you use a potion? Circle.
Oh yeah, kills everything on the screen.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, so rudimentary.
Anyway, Bo Burnham released the outtakes to Inside, and one of the songs is 1985, which I just saw at the bottom of the screen, which just reminded me of. But it's such a classic Bo song because he's talking about how great it would be to be a white guy in 1985, and how he wishes he could just be who he is, but 40 years ago. But then he goes, "Oh, you know what? I just realized that like not everyone was having a great time in 1985. So, my dad, 1985." It's like I should be specific, because not every white man was having a good time.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's there's always been pockets, right? Like not only now, but throughout
There
history.
have always been pockets,
There's
yes.
always-
I mean, historically speaking, I think pockets came in like the 13th century. Before that, people just hired people to hold their things.
No, there was pockets. There was always
No.
pockets. Yeah, people were actually born with pockets originally, and then we grew out of them the same way as the appendix.
Like the kangaroos.
Exactly like kangaroos,
They
but they
used to
weren't
be
like
goopy.
no, they weren't. On the inside, they were dry because they were meant for like goods. You know, putting little rocks and shit.
Okay.
Okay. I do love playing old arcade games when you have infinite coins.
Dude, it's Jug.
It's a jug. Lisa, you never ever stop in the middle of a hoedown.
I was just making the joke the other day that
They call that food.
you know how in how Stranger Things has popularized some songs that haven't been on the charts since the 80s,
Yeah.
and someone was singing "Running Up That Hill," and I was like, no, it goes "Running Up That Hill." It's like you gotta get that fucking.
It's not hill.
That jug. The
Well, that's like Everybody Wants to Rule the World, right? Which was just like repopularized by
Ninja Sex Party.
yeah, I think it was at least because I keep hearing it on the radio now.
I always heard that one on the radio.
Yeah, so that was just always a common one.
I loved it when we saw them live, and Danny was like, the song starts playing, and he's like, "Some people think that we wrote this song, and we do not correct them."
Yeah, they have a great sense of humor.
They're totally right, though. It's something I've realized in a job that I've been having, where I go out into the world and into the craziest part of Ontario, and I just see all this behavior from people. Like, everyone's just better than everybody else. It's
Oh,
just-
like they think they're better than
everyone
everybody else.
is. No, they don't think they are. They must be, because they wouldn't behave that way if they weren't better than me.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh,
Bottom left-hand corner.
oh!
Bottom left-hand corner.
Look at my face.
Can you even
Just a
call
dot.
that a face?
It's a dot.
Your feet move a little too fast for your body size.
I'm naked in almost every angle.
Also, the voice talking to you is deranged.
Yes. Yeah. It's
You are running low on health.
It's bit crunch or something like that. It's compression.
Oh, okay.
Because if you put a full sound bite, like the whole game is probably smaller than a sound bite for this episode.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Player loses 4 health. What?
You were shot by a grunt or something?
Ha!
It only does 1 damage, so the white ghosts don't die.
What?
The white ghosts take 2.
And now these are what? Pagodas?
Yeah, sure.
Little tiny.
Some would call it a barracks, but yeah, sure, it's a pagoda. You died.
Like the whole silly thing about video games now. Can you close that door, Chris?
Yeah.
The silly thing about video games at this era is that they were designed for just putting money into the machine. It wasn't exactly like I haven't found a single piece of balance in this game so far.
Well, that's what I've noticed is that it's really unclear how much damage you're taking. And also, oh, so it's not just while your health is low. Your health just degrades. You're slowly losing it 1 second at a time.
Yeah, probably.
So that's just like, oh man, so you gotta just rush through this game, I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They didn't want you to like sit and appreciate the graphics. That's for sure. What graphics? Am
It
I
is
right?
pretty goofy. Like it is.
Oh, I'm hitting this button so fast.
I do think, yeah, it's like almost an infinite loop. The way that you can throw infinite axes is kind of wild.
It's totally bizarre. You know what's really crazy is that people hated Gauntlet 2015, and it was very good, and I don't know why they were upset about it.
Did we
'Cause-
play that together?
Yeah. Because look at this! You're really telling me 2015 was worse than this?
I know.
Look at this!
I know.
There's no balance!
Well, I'm like, what's with these crazy legions of these guys on the other side of this wall? It does kind of seem like super mindless, like compared to what I remember. Because I think when we used to play as a team, it was kind of like a competition to see who could kill more. And that was sort of what the challenge ended up being. But when you're just playing to get through it, it's very weird.
Well, also, I don't have to press the button. I just attack when I touch them.
Huh.
Boop 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 boop.
But you'll
boop,
die
boop,
very
boop.
quickly doing that.
Don't tell me what I can't do. Mm.
Sorry, that audio clip of him dying sounded like he was powering down.
Oh. Come on.
IEAIAO.
What? It didn't give me a chance to actually put fuck this game.
You took too long.
I was gonna write Anna as a reference to Bad Flower's song about Anna.
Bad Flower.
Yeah. Bad Flower? Bad Puppy. Flower Puppy?
I don't know any of the above.
Bad Boy?
Any of the
Good Flower.
above.
Good Flower?
So what game is this?
Bad Daffodil? I'm sorry, I was going with a thing.
Wonderful
I was-
Daisy?
I thought you were gonna support me. Bad
Oh,
Flower's a
man.
band. They have a song called Anna.
I've actually never heard
And there's
that band.
X's on either side. And I listened to the song so many times before realizing that he's talking about Xanax.
Oh, Anna.
Yeah, because there's a part where he's like, "I need an X Santa, and I was like, I kept having that part in my head, and I was like, "What is he saying?" And I realized the fucking Xanax is right in the fucking song title, and I
Yeah.
didn't see it because
Oh, man.
he keeps saying like Anna does it better than you, and I just thought it was Anna, like
Anna, the
person,
chick Anna,
because like
yeah.
every single female name in existence has a song about it. I like Bad Flower; they're really good.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever even mentioned them. I can barely figure out what you're supposed to do.
Survive.
So you
There's only one rule in this game, Agent.
so you just have to jump on top of them.
Be above.
Well, that's what it seems. Is like it's a very narrow. It's like a 1 millimeter difference between being above them and not.
I'm not touching the controller.
You mucked them. My father does not strut.
Who doesn't turn off their
Oops.
phone for a Bros Play episode?
Oops.
This is a serious show. They're burning the bridge on both. They're burning the candle on both ends because I kept walking along the.
Oh
ground.
no. Oh no.
Oh, and I've turned into dust.
One more.
See, this one actually has good balance because I'm totally in control. I'm aware of what's happening. My game is over.
Game ends.
All right, let's see if I can do it this time. Come on.
Because Anna.
You don't know how it goes, but you're gonna try anyway.
Well, actually, I was singing Keziah, but then I put Anna in its place.
What a classic human being thing to do. I don't understand, however, feel that I could do it better.
Oh, I could do it better.
I'm glad you're a
I'm
classic human being.
keenly aware. I'm a classic human. You know, like old school
I eat eggs bouncing off of the ground.
sometimes.
Are you ready for this sound?
That was awesome. And you're right, this is actually a game, like a legitimate game. I don't really know what that gauntlet thing was supposed to be.
I just love that I can do this infinitely, and I'm not even holding the button. It just keeps going.
Wait, seriously? You let go of every button and it still runs?
Yeah, see, like I'm trotting, and then I hit it again, and he goes faster.
Whoa. Okay, so when you said you weren't hitting anything, I thought you meant you weren't pressing like a sprint button, but you literally were not pressing any buttons.
Yeah. The only thing I have to manually do is flap.
And do these guys... Yeah, see, that's the only thing I find weird is how that millimeter difference is the difference between you killing him and him killing you.
If you saw the back end of this game, you'd probably be impressed that it works at all. This is 1985, buddy. Like, people who made video games back then were like breaking into their school computer lab at night and building video games without anyone's permission.
Yeah, that's a great point. This is built on a total of like 25 megs worth of storage space, right?
25 megs is probably a lot.
Yeah, at this time?
This is probably a KB game.
Oh, fuck. And I guess, yeah, arcade games really did not have a tremendous amount of space.
No, that's why it was so big.
Oh, the physical unit itself.
Yeah.
And you know what? I guess that's a good point because like the some of the original hard drives, like portable hard drives, were gigantic.
Yeah, they were plugged into the...
What the hell is that? Is that another life?
I really want to know. It looks like a little man. He's a different color than me. Oh no, they killed him. Oh, do I want to wait until they turn into eggs? Until they turn into little dudes?
I can't tell.
Fuck.
I really can't tell what the hell is going on, but leave that one.
Why is he a different color, though? Oh, no. A pterodactyl? It's the same number of points.
Whoa.
That's not the sound pterodactyls make. Also,
Oh, so he killed you even though you jumped on top of him. I think you have to just avoid the pterodactyl. There's a lot of figuring out to be done in these old games.
I like how my character is like 9 pixels.
Yeah, and you're mostly...
Stop!
You're just a
Stop!
square. Oh.
I wanted to know what was gonna happen!
Oh, no. And that's the exact score you got last time, too.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never paid attention to scores.
Are poo and ass taken? Damn.
I was just rewatching Auntie Donna's Big Ol' House of Fun for the 3rd time.
Oh my god.
The fucking Wi-Fi password, poo-poo. Brilliant.
I don't know if I made it that far. I actually only watched the first half of the first episode, and it was hilarious.
That was
And-
basically halfway of the first episode.
Oh, was
It
it?
was poo-poo, yeah.
Okay. So then I watched 40% of the first episode. I was thoroughly impressed with everything as a drum, though.
It's a really good first
Yeah.
thing. It demonstrates their style of comedy where you think you understand what they're doing, and then they just take
Yeah.
it so far, and with just completely genuine performance, like I was about to say especially one of them, but then I just realized no, it's every one of them. But I absolutely love the way that each one of them has their own absurd dedication. Like Broden always does like the serious thing. He's like, everything is a drum, and then Zach usually does this like thing, and then Mark usually plays like a character like the stupid old Italian man.
Is Mark the one with the gigantic forehead?
He's the one with the big beard and the hair tied back.
Yeah. Okay. Just the way that they can mix serious and joking so well, you know, like when I left my wife 3 years ago, you promised me. Oh my god.
You were just playing it wrong.
I'm glad to see that, you know, there's some new like exciting comedy styles emerging these days. Stuff that's totally new, because that in some ways feels the same way when you look back on Second City and early SNL, or it has that like, hey, this is a new way. This is a new type of funny here.
Yep.
But for the streaming era.
What is happening here?
So is this the second game?
Yeah.
Nice.
Transform into a
Oh.
giant Pegasus.
My god, push that button. Push that button. You suck.
I have no control. They're like on the fucking. It's like they're on a planet twice as big as this one.
Twice as big or half as big?
Twice as big because there's more gravity.
Right.
Transform.
Did you push that button to transform?
Yeah.
So do you have better control?
Transform.
Yeah, you have way better control with the other.
Yeah, I can't lift. He doesn't even lift.
Do your wings even get lift, bro?
Do you even generate upward thrust? The blues.
Oh no, I've got the blues.
I really like that song. I never listened to the lyrics before when he's like,
blue. If I was green, I would die.
no, not Eiffel 75.
Oh, what
No,
song?
He's too young for the blues. Or,
Oh,
don't get in his way. You'll only bring him down.
yeah.
I fucking love that.
What's the
song.
song? Is that called the blues?
Yeah, my mom let him play.
Yeah. Let him play some rock and roll.
I like how he goes through all of the major music. He's like, he's too, what is it? He's too old. He's too young for the blues. Don't let him play jazz. He can do that when he's old. Something like that. And then let him play rock and roll.
Oh, that's cool.
Don't get in his way. You'll only bring him down. I love that.
So many songs from that era that were just unreasonably iconic. Maybe unreasonable is the wrong word.
Well, I think it's funny. People give new stuff shit, and they talk about how like the old stuff is just better and the new stuff is shit. And I almost wonder if it's just a result of people. I'm really sucking at this, by the way. I'm aware of that. You don't have to tell me.
Transform.
I think that it's an issue of people were opening their eyes in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and then it was like old news. And by the time we got to the 90s, people started to get angry about the things that we chose not to, like the things we ignored in our eyes opening time. You know what I'm talking about?
So things that were always there but we never saw.
Well, like there's not a lot of songs about going through suicide and choosing not to from the 70s. Like Creedence Clearwater Revival doesn't have a song about figuring out how to talk to your son about his meth problem.
Jesus, what song is even about that?
That one I don't know, but the suicide one is a really good song by Bad Flower. It's just not this isn't the Bad Flower playthrough, but you know, check them out. I don't know.
It's just the way it goes.
They have a song called Ghost about, I don't know if it's about a character he's playing or specifically him, but he says he attempted suicide more than once and kept failing, and that he believes it was part of his journey, and that had he gone through with it, he wouldn't have had the time to become the man he was supposed to be. And I heard a live version recently, and it fucking got me.
Yeah, sometimes acoustic and live versions, like they really have a lot more.
Well, the audience
soul
is
to
singing
them.
it, and that was when I like actually heard the lyrics for the first time. I'm like, damn, dude, this is a heavy song.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I figured out what the little guys are.
Yeah.
So the little guys, like the egg turns into a little guy, and then his bird comes over and he gets back on it. So you want to not wait.
Stop that.
You want to grab them as soon as
Okay,
possible.
So they're like Phoenix people.
Sure. Yeah. They're penises. I
don't-
need some fucking pills to make your penis grow. What? Make your penis grow? Ricky, these are dick pills. This is like $5,000 worth of dick pills right here.
I have not seen that, but you so perfectly did it.
Oh my god. The best is how many times Ricky promises that he's gonna give up doing illegal stuff. It's like, man.
Crystal Bat Attack, Wave 4.
Whoa. Whoa. Crystalline bats, man.
This is crazy. Joust 2 went off the rails.
Oh, this is Joust.
2.
Speaking of Joust, everyone listening should go and watch A Knight's Tale. It may be one of my favorite films ever. Like, it's probably in my top 5 or 10 favorite films.
Yeah, it's too bad that Heath actually died that way. Jousting in his hotel room. I'm sorry, I'm trying out this new complete savage comedy thing, and you know, I'm stretching my legs. I'm not there yet.
I just couldn't figure out if there was like a prostitution joke to be had in there. I didn't know exactly where you were going.
No,
with
I just
that.
thought it would be funny to say that he died jousting, because it's just like a funny way to die.
It is a pretty funny way to die.
Except for if it actually happened, then it would be terrible. Fucking get the guys. Turn. Oh,
No, I think once they've turned into guys, it's over.
nope. I got him.
The guys and the dolls and the G.I. Janes and
I really don't know the difference between these two things. Like, I guess it's
the
control.
horse and the non-horse. I think whatever this is, the bird.
Yeah, the bird.
Because like realistically, if this thing's called Joust, it should have been only a horse. I'm not really sure I understand why there's an ostrich as the default choice. I believe that the horse has like more leeway. If you hit them sideways with the horse, you'll kill them.
Lair of the vulture.
Come down to me, vultures.
Oh Lord.
They're
Lord
lightning
Jesus.
vultures.
Uh-oh. I may have sunk.
Your game is over.
We may be moving on. That's fine.
That
We'll
is
move
fine.
on.
What have we got?
Clacks.
Clacks. This sounds like those noisemakers you get at the dollar store with the hands. The clack, 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 clack.
I have a feeling that was 20 years ago, but yeah.
Oh, dude, they still sell those.
Do they?
Oh, yeah.
Are those timeless?
You know what I miss?
It is the 90s, and there is time for clacks.
Clacks.
Also, look down.
It is not the
It's
90s.
not the
Yeah, it is
90s.
officially not the 90s. So how the hell does this work? Okay. Get 3 in a row.
You must get 3 clacks.
Oh, so you, okay.
Dun,
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 dun, dun,
dun.
dun.
Oh, god damn it. No, mine was, I don't even know what the song was called. Dun, 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 dun,
What are you doing?
dun,
You're gonna get 3 the same color, brother.
Everyone's watching.
That's what I was, or once I was singing a
See
different one.
what you do.
Everyone's watching for you.
I'm not gonna get 3 clacks here.
Oh no, you'll be fine. You'll clack it up good. Yeah, just take both of these to the right and free up that. Okay. Okay. Do that too. It was technically to the right. So what am I gonna say?
Exactly how is this not
Take
like
it to the left. Take it to the left.
Like
Take that to the right. Take it to the right.
How is this not like Tetris? Like it's just basically Tetris.
But
Except-
worse
except
because
you're
it's not
going
as
for 4,
hard
you're going for 3.
or as interesting. Yeah.
But it is pretty cool that they went for a simulated three-dimensional.
That is
graphics.
true. Them coming at you is a pretty cool effect. Tile bonus.
You must get 5. The paddle can only hold up to 5 tiles.
Ooh.
Oh, I hadn't even considered that I might hold on to tiles.
Claxed. Ugh, would you not make that noise?
That one's all goopy.
Oh, so the different colored tiles make different noises so you could sort it all out.
Oh, for deaf people.
Sure. Sure. They make noises for the deaf. I'm sure that that's how that goes.
Stop making that sound, boys. That's just rude.
Yeah, I think it's the orange ones that make that really... Yeah, they make that, like, ketchup bottle running out noise.
I've almost made the spectrum of light with my rainbow here.
I kind of want 5 or 6 of these freaking orange ones to come out at the same time.
This is okay.
Yeah, this is actually a legitimate game. Like, this is fun.
You must get 3 diagonals.
Oh.
A 4 in a row clacks counts as 2 clacks.
What does that mean?
But measure clacks in clacks, and can you clacks with the clacks? I don't think you can.
Can you clax it?
I don't think you can.
So you gotta get diagonals now. So orange on top of the yellow. Oh, now we got white.
Oh no, the whites are involved.
Yellow, hold on to the yellow, get the white, put the white on the blue, and then the I don't know what to do with the orange. Grab the yellow. They get the red. Put the red down and then the yellow down, and then grab the green. Damn it. Orange, yes. Red there. I don't know what to do. Attaboy.
I didn't know I was gonna murder a man.
Oh my god. The absolute best was there's a character, and I honestly can't remember what the movie was, but this character gets incinerated to the point where they get hit with some sort of beam of energy and they get like basically turned into a skeleton. And then the Wilhelm scream plays. And all I can think is there would be no vocal cords left for that sound. What were you supposed to get with this one?
10,000 points.
Oh, shoot.
So there's a Wilhelm scream that nobody talks about, and it's a wind sound. It's the Wilhelm scream of wind sounds that I mentioned in my Splinter Cell video.
You did mention that.
And I have heard it in just about every single TV show or movie I've ever seen since. It's so common. And I think it's a joke when you hear it once, but if you hear it more than once in the same show, they just don't
It's lazy.
give a shit.
Well, the one thing that I did hear is that apparently the loon call is like the go-to nature sound.
Yes.
Even though loons are really only native to a couple places on Earth. What I find funny about that is that you and I would have had no clue because loons are native to where we come from. So for us, we're like, yeah, okay, loon, that's outdoors, that makes sense. But other people are like, what is that bird? That weird bird you always hear in the movies.
Yeah, my second grade teacher was a loon.
Oh, your second grade teacher was a loon?
Yeah. We used to come into school and the bell would ring and she would go,
Ooh! I thought you were going to say she's crazy, but she was...
Oh, that would have been a good,
she was
good
a big
direction
fat
with
duck.
the joke, yeah. I mean, I did have big fat ducks for teachers, too.
Yeah, you had some quacks.
I mean, oh, wow. You're just layering these jokes here, and I can't keep up. Oh,
you get way more points for that.
I was hoping to stretch that across the bottom, but okay.
Oh, see if... Oh, that would have been cool, actually. Pluh, 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 pluh. It's such a terrible noise.
It's the worst.
It is the worst.
It's like a little kid trying to make music.
On a TikTok. Yeah. And I mean one of the old school TikToks, not one of these newfangled TikToks.
What do you mean? What's an old school TikTok?
It's like a hollow wooden drum essentially. Like it's just a hollow wooden tube and you hit it with a drumstick and it makes a noise. And like one side is supposed to make a higher noise than the other, so if you hit them alternating, you get a tick tock tick tock.
Oh.
But quite frankly, it does feel like a bad word.
Stop and no.
A little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, and you know, brushing your teeth with a bottle of Jack and all that.
Yeah. However, we will kick the boys to the curb unless they look like Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger, yeah.
Strange decisions.
So you get a buttload of points for diagonals.
I'm not even doing anything right now. Except for that.
Except for that diagonal. You did it! You got 2 diagonals, both worth 5,000.
Wow.
Killer. Because it was about to be over, bro.
I had, like... You must survive 40 tiles!
Drop meter is cleared at warp section. Hold everything until you get a red.
Hold!
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 Hold! Stack the yellows to the rafters. Stacked yellow tiles stacked to the rafters. Not quite. Hold
So
for a red.
The answer was
Hold
like,
for a red.
what's the difference? Is that it's diagonals. That's the difference.
Yeah, diagonals are huge. Yeah, okay, that's acceptable.
Didn't mean to do that.
That's acceptable.
But I'm in.
Where's the freaking red, man?
I lost?
Yeah.
Oh, how many tiles can I lose?
I think you have like lives.
Oh.
And it doesn't actually say how many you can miss, but just don't miss any. Figures we get the red immediately this time. I want to know how many points a full line's worth. Nice. Nice. You gonna try and make some diagonals?
Yep. You know, abrasive.
The sound design is not terrible, but certain tiles sound really fucking weird.
Yeah, that like.
Well, the orange one, yeah, the butt noise I don't need.
You don't need any more butt noises in your life?
No, I'm not a butt noise connoisseur. Yeah. Put it there, and then the green. Oh no, shit. I led you astray.
I've ruined it.
I astrayed you. Oh man, this is getting rough, man. It's looking bad.
It is looking bad.
It's looking bad. Far right, far left. Ah, damn it. I love that the tiles have voices. Why did they give the tiles voices?
I can't. We're.
That is a lot of tiles coming all at once.
What did I even get?
You know what I think you should focus on?
What?
The plan should be to clear as many as you can. So don't focus on points. Focus on getting rid of tiles. If you have to stack them straight up and down, that's
'Cause
fine.
I'm surviving here.
Exactly. And then at the end, when there's a bunch of tiles, don't even bother. Just dump them. I'll tell you when you get in the last 10, and you can just start putting them wherever. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
real life, though. Like,
vertical stacks.
most people have to read a book about how to put their tiles away. I just put my tiles away naturally.
Oh, we're tile masters over here. We might as well be bathroom fitters.
You know what? Not so much bathroom, but I'm definitely like planning on getting into kitchens because that seems like a good time.
It does. Cabinetry.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I'm stacking.
What are you doing? That's crazy, man.
I'm jacking them, and if they no, I'm stacking them.
I'm stacking them.
That was a Scroobius Pip reference.
Stacked.
I haven't seen him in a while, eh?
Scroobius Pip? No, actually, I went to,
Where'd the Pip go?
I just went to listen to him on YouTube the other day. Brother. Because his stuff is still razor sharp.
Yeah, buddy.
Like, after all this time, still
He's English.
killing it. Yes, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Okay, so just dump him. Just fucking, okay.
Didn't mean to do that. No!
Just... All right, you get one more chance, kid.
Okay,
You're on the edge.
It's not my fault.
Oh,
Just straight ouch.
so disappointment.
It
So
is-
What are you doing?
Because being disciplined, you will not be talking to me this way from now on.
What are you doing?
Don't be worrying about what I am
What are you doing? We need a
You'll
white.
be
Bring me a
worrying
white.
what- Yes, we need more whites.
It's all about getting whites. Would you put that one there? Perfect. The whites. We needed those oranges. Why did you drop the
We
oranges?
needed the whites the whole time, baby.
Oranges is the delicacy. Why would you get rid of
Oranges is just as good as
oranges?
whites.
There you go. It's oranges.
Everybody
is
likes
gone.
the whites. Well, maybe not so much. The whites don't always like everybody. That's the problem. You know?
Yes, people have major difficulties with the whites.
Yeah.
Major, and then some. Significant problems. We all know. We've all been around the whites. We know they have problems.
Some people is saying there's problem with whites, and it's like, I don't know what you're talking about because I am whites.
Well, that's my favorite scene in The Longest Yard when he goes, hey, I can get you what you need, man. I know you white boys. You guys are crazy. You need all kinds of weird drugs. I don't know why. You're white. Smile. Like,
Yeah.
it's one of the best scenes.
Just catch him.
Yeah, just dump him. Dump him. No!
Ah!
You dodged it. If you could dodge a tile, you could dodge a ball.
I love that guy.
I really should go back and watch that movie. That was Rip Torn.
That is Rip Torn.
Rip Torn. That was Zed.
That's a name, buddy.
And Zed was good. I was gonna say.
Oh, I'm mixing him up with that other guy
What other guy?
who plays the guy. You know?
No.
Plays Bill.
Oh yes, not him, because he's also in Dodgeball. But no,
Is
it's
he?
yes, he is.
Don't remember that.
Yeah, because he has the like Asian wife that hates him, and he just gets like really mad, and that's how he learns to play. He's like, well, I don't like being mean to people, and he's just like, well, then you're gonna learn. Fucking Patches O'Houlihan, and then Patches O'Houlihan is played by what's his name? The guy who plays Apu. Hank Azaria, yeah.
Hank Azaria.
Young Patches is played by Hanky Azaria.
Hanky Opanky.
Yeah. Hanky Panky Azaria.
Grab this and go there. Then that
Dope,
to do a
dope,
double. Then grab this.
Yeah, get the white
Put
and then
there
the pink.
and that.
Dope.
Put that there. I don't really know why I did that.
Just dump.
I'm sorry. There's something wrong with me.
Sounds like Mario. A little bit. Perfect. I do like that you get it to freeze for a half a second every time you place
then you can
a successful tile.
You can move during that time, too.
No way.
No. Come on,
Just
baby.
dump him. Ah! You did it.
I did it
You
with
did
the
it.
fucking thing falling.
He's fallen.
We did
You
it.
did it, brother.
I never knew
You
when I woke
did
up this
it.
morning. You never know what's going on, you know, in the world. You wake up one morning and you go, "Am I going to be a great clax player?"
Has this been
Hard
a
to say.
successful claxing?
Hard
Did
to
I
say.
clax hard enough? Marble Madness.
I realize now we're gonna save the 2-player for a different episode
Okay.
That's gonna work better.
Play the what's it game?
because there's nothing people like more than listening to you just try to figure out where a controller is and whether it works.
Oh, okay, what game are we gonna play? Wait, this is Marble Madness?
This is the Atari Marble Madness. What we played was like Marble Madness Plus or something on the 360.
Oh, you're right. That was on the 360. It was a free game. Or did we pay?
No, we bought it, but
We
it was
paid?
cheap. It was probably like $2 or something.
Because you paid in those Microsoft points, right?
Probably. Oh, I forgot about that.
That sound is amazing.
Those points, man. That shit's being slowly like outlawed.
What?
Shitty practices for gaming stuff, like loot boxes. Oh my lord, like loot boxes and points, like V-Bucks and stuff like that.
So wait, what were V-Bucks?
V-Bucks is just what Fortnite uses, but every game's got their own bullshit version of coins, which is funny because they did that joke in The Office. Remember Shroot Bucks and
Yes.
Stanley Nickels?
Yeah, how many
Right?
Shroot Bucks is in a regular dollar?
But they like it's a really shady practice to be selling people stuff in points when you have a currency system already. Like you have money, people can just buy things with money. But no, it's $13 for 1,000. No, they usually reverse it. They usually make you think you're getting more money. So it's like $10 for 1,300 points. But then a thing costs
1,600 or whatever.
800 points, which means you can only buy one thing with your pack. So you have to buy another pack. It's bullshit. It's nonsense.
And I do see what you're saying there, that it doesn't, like, unless you can get that currency from the game. That's the only exception. Because there are some circumstances where, like, hey, you can buy these dollars, or you can work really hard to achieve them.
Yeah.
Then there's an argument for why you would buy those instead of just, simply saying, I'm going to buy, oh, that's it. Okay. Versus saying, I'm just going to buy this given item.
I can't get to B. It's just moving me 2 letters at a time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Free play. Yeah, but slowly countries that care about people that live inside of them are banning things like that. And like Diablo Immortal didn't launch in a couple European countries because they knew they couldn't make any money off of it.
Really?
Yeah, because all they would be doing would be releasing I don't know if it's a free game. Is it free?
I didn't think so. I thought you had to pay for the basic.
But yeah, essentially their money doesn't actually come from the payment of the original game.
So it's all microtransaction related.
Yes.
See-
Loot boxes specifically.
Oh.
Yeah,
well,
which
and see, that's where I really have a problem. I do not care what adults choose to do with their money because they're allowed to gamble. but kids should not be allowed to buy loot boxes.
And that's actually the core of these laws. It's pretty wicked that they're actually finally doing something about it, because it's only been 10 years.
Well, and that's one of the legitimate purviews of a government, is to protect the kids.
Yeah.
And that seems to be something that got really lost in the middle there.
Yeah, but every single conversation is what about the kids, right?
Mm-hmm. Which sometimes becomes a bullshit argument. It's just like, but
Sometimes.
what about the children?
It's basically every time.
Well, yes, that is
bringing
true.
up the children is essentially just a way of putting your opponent in a spot where they can't say anything legitimate anymore, because if you were to argue with it, then you're now saying that you just don't care about the kids, which is stop trying to eat my balls.
Yeah, and it's just tough because like when kids are concerned, it's a good argument, but people will bring it up when kids aren't really involved, and that's where it gets weird. Oh, that's acid.
Straight up acid.
Moving acid.
Thanks for the extra time, I guess.
Apparently, yeah, magic wand.
I also don't. It's like really crazy that my time is somehow connected. Whoa, waves! Waves on the floor.
Wavy.
I'm not taking that. That's bait, what that is. Stop!
Damn, that's an
So
aggressive path.
my time is connected between the games. That's
Yeah, you actually
crazy.
get bonus time when you finish a level.
But God's moving up the ladder.
Yep. Taking it over.
Oh,
It is kind of tough. There's nowhere else to go here.
praise be to God.
Go left, go left, go left, go left. Go like left. Go left.
Yeah.
Should have gone left.
There's no left.
There was left.
There's no more left.
Life is left.
This is the only way.
There was right
No,
and
there
left.
is a way.
There is left
yeah.
and right.
But this is
And right and wrong and up and down and in and out and back
and
and
north
forth.
and south. See, this is like an edge.
Okay, you can't go left
You
that
can't
way,
go.
but you could have gone left in the other one.
Also, I have a brake that I haven't been using. It's probably
Marbles that have built-in brakes.
Yeah.
I
I mean, it's a world where there are marble-eating goo men, so
Yeah.
and just black balls.
I am the Gooman.
They're trying to blackball me, brother.
They're gonna get you with them black
If you
balls.
there's actual physics in this. That's crazy.
What?
If you break, you can't get up the hill. Also, this is really hard to control. I'm actually doing this with the D-pad.
Yeah, is it possible to do it with the directional?
It is, but it's way less precise. See, I just like flew off the edge there. I don't even know what happened.
I see. Well, so D-pad directionality is not good if the D-pad, or rather the joystick, if the joystick's only job is to approximate the D-pad, then you're screwed.
Right.
Right? Because you know what I mean, right? Where like you point the joystick mostly forward. And all you get is forward, right? Rather than getting like a combination of forward and sideways.
Yeah. This is crazy. How am I supposed... I'm holding the stop.
You're actually going faster without using the brake. I do love that the marble gets confused. There's a lot of anthropomorphizing in these old games.
Yeah, well, they didn't have a lot to work with, so they were just trying to figure it out, you know?
But dude, the tiles screaming when they fall to their supposed deaths. That one, like who is sitting around in a boardroom and they're like, dude, the tiles should probably scream.
I think in most cases, boardrooms are not...
Involved?
Yeah.
Oh.
Big decisions get made in boardrooms, but I think decisions like tiles making noise...
I suppose, but even then, at some point, someone had to have made the decision in their own head. I should find a scream noise to insert when the tiles fall to the ground.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't allowed to choose the other characters. I wanted to be Lizzie.
I think you have to unlock.
Oh, yeah?
I believe so.
How often do you unlock?
Eventually. Aw, you didn't manage to eat them.
Come on.
Whee! That is so charming.
Yep. Well, oh, man's got a dynamite. Don't do that. I'm gonna eat that dynamite. I'm gonna eat that. Oh, no. Can't eat that dynamite.
Maybe we're missing,
Tap, 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 tap,
are we missing some controls here?
tap, 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 tap. No, it's pretty much up and down. Stop. Stop. Man, you have to stop. Yoink. See, just blows out fire.
Nice.
Did you ever see the Rampage movie?
No, I never watched it. Was it good?
It was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worth
yeah,
a watch.
It was clever. Yeah, I mean they went a really interesting direction. They made George the good guy, and the other two are the bad guys.
Right.
So Georgie's the one trying to, do the stuff, and then of course the Rock is there to be the Rock.
Yeah, he's just the Rock.
Yeah.
I don't mind the Rock.
I think the Rock is great. Especially love it when he just rants about stuff.
Yeah? Like what?
So, did you hear the E3? E3 was canceled despite people going outside now, and Jeff Keighley has been doing his own E3 called Summer Games Fest for I don't know how long, a couple years maybe.
Okay.
But he did his this year. They didn't. And everyone that's normally at E3 was at his thing. So he basically replaced E3.
Whoa.
Like, fucking guys on point. Everybody laughed at him, including myself. I made a Jeff Keighley joke in my Battlefront 2 video.
No way.
Yeah.
Just because it seemed so insurmountable, right? The idea of, like, overthrowing E3.
No, I was making fun of him because he's Jeff Keighley.
Oh, I don't know much about him.
Okay.
Like, so they totally canceled E3?
Yep. Yeah. And the cool thing about Games Fest is, as far as I know, is there's playable demos, like, for you to play.
Really?
Yeah, I think he like organizes through Steam or something like that. So some of the games that you watch are actually playable by the players, if you can believe that.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. Anyway, the E3 is always known for its awkward stuff. Like the Schick robot and stuff like that. Did you ever see that?
No.
Yeah, Schick had a mascot that was like a man that was a razor.
Oh,
It
God.
was very strange. But, yeah, this year, fucking The Rock just went off about something. Like, he just talked about things, and it was like a incoherent mess.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone was like, we still like him.
It is kind of funny how much more common that is these days for celebrities to start going on about just nonsense. And people are like, what are you yelling about?
Yeah, I actually haven't watched it, which is perfectly in line with games journalism, where I'm just telling you about a thing that I heard about from someone else who
And
probably
never
heard
really
about it.
fully looked into.
Apparently, it's 6 minutes and he doesn't say anything.
Like anything of note.
Yeah, like there's a lot of words. I'm gonna eat that red lady. No. Oh, come on.
Oh, the red
Ooh.
lady.
A bowl
Walled
of
chicken.
regular sized food.
Get her.
What?
She vanished. She disappeared. All right, go get your money
From the bank?
at the bank.
This is so strange. I think this might be the only rampage where you are just on a single pane. Because I think you have to just get through, like in the N64 version, I think you have to just get through.
What do you mean,
I
move sideways?
Yeah. Like it's a side scroller.
Well, so this came before the N64 version, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is just
Boring.
about well, it's also boring, but it's just about destroying the buildings, and then that's it. And then you go to the next one.
Yeah, it's a little odd. Like I think there's obviously extra points to be had by doing a few of these things, eating people and stuff, but it does seem really basic.
I think I can actually jump on the buildings, like, and do damage, but
No, I think that didn't come out until the N64 version.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
and watch this. I'm gonna jump, and he's just like stare at the screen while he just falls.
Yeah, like then he
and
stares
then
back at us.
And he just stops.
Did you see that?
Did you
Did you
see
pay
it?
your quarters for that?
I think I'm supposed to let this guy put dynamite on there. Like, I don't know why I would stop that.
Because then you can't get any points from destroying it yourself. I believe, yeah, because every time you break a window, you get points. See that?
Oh.
So for you, it's to your advantage. Although that is kind of hilarious that the military decided it was best to destroy the buildings before the giant monkey had a chance to destroy the buildings.
That's pretty in line with the military.
It's so deranged.
They're like, we have a couple things. We have like a megaphone so we can de-escalate the situation, but we just got these new M60s, so like...
We'd much rather use that.
Yeah, they got like flame rounds.
Oh my god, did you see how perfectly that building fell out of the shadow?
No.
The building was the exact shape of that shadow building behind it, so it looked like it left a hole when it started sinking.
That's dark.
It's a commentary on how, when life is done, we're always leaving behind holes.
Chicago ever-growing concern over megavitamin.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't drink your
Taxi!
vitamins.
Okay.
Taxi!
Let's try one more thing, and then we'll say goodbye.
What else? What else?
Nice.
Rampart?
You don't remember that?
No.
Oh, buddy.
No, I don't remember this at all.
It's Rampart. It's Rampart. You got castles and shit.
Rampart! Rampart! Medieval times! Drawbridge!
All right, welcome everybody, and we're gonna play. You gotta place send fire and a rotate speed.
It certainly does suck.
Huh?
It's a Wayne's World.
I know it's a Wayne's World joke, but what does it mean?
It means it sucks and it cuts. It is the suck cut.
Is it sus?
It is pretty sus.
It's definitely.
It's highly suspect.
That's funny that you say that. As a band called Highly Suspect.
Really?
Yeah. I've been doing the release radar on Spotify, and it's been pretty cool.
Oh, that
Learn
is
all
kind of
about-
neat, actually.
They're all about peoples. You remember this?
What the fuck?
Yeah. So I have got to build this, and I gotta place cannons to fight those motherfuckers who, yeah, it's like we will fight the heathens. We will fight the heathens.
We will shoot with cannons. We will shoot with cannons. Wait, did you
Wow.
not place the third one?
And then all the fucking graphics come in. That's fucking wicked, dude.
Oh man, this is pretty sweet. I do remember this now, and you're still shooting short. There you go.
Build and repair. Surround the castle. Repair the holes. Wow, it just brings the level of detail down.
Dude, you do not have a lot of time.
I know. I've built a castle before.
I am familiar with building castles after all.
Don't pause me, Pausey Pete, you fuck.
Pausey Pete. Never heard somebody use that expression.
That's from Big Ol' House of Fun.
Oh, is it?
Oh, I hate you, Pausey Pete. You Pausey asshole. Yeah, I know how it works, Arrow.
I think what they're saying is you actually must have a contained castle
Yes.
to... Oh, yeah. Place them both. Nice. That is pretty sick, actually, with the...
That scan line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta shoot
Jeepers.
further. You gotta shoot further. There you go.
That guy's sitting still like a didgeridoo dork.
You did pretty good.
I'm assuming they're coming from Australia.
Yeah. They must be Australian.
I love that data moshing effect. I don't think they meant to do that. I think they were just like, wow, I mean, it looks pretty cool.
Works for me.
That's the sound of nerds who make Rampart.
Wow! Oh my god!
Imagine a room full of people doing that.
I can see it. Put them far away. Put them diagonally far away.
Here?
Diagonally across the castle. There you go. There you go.
Is that gonna help?
I don't know. Figured it's worth a try. That's a lot of boats, though. Like, that's some boats and hoes right there. Gotta have me, my boats and hoes. Yeah, you did definitely did not do as well.
No.
Declare bankruptcy? So is this like Tetris? Like you just get these pieces?
They randomly, I
Oh,
think.
dude, they're fucking moving on land.
Fuck you guys. You can't move while I'm building. That's not fair.
Are they gonna fill in your castle for you? Yeah, you were defeated because you couldn't rebuild your castle.
Wow. Use the trackball. You read that?
No.
Use the trackball. This was a legit. I mean, they're all arcade games. I don't know why I'm surprised.
So they're giving you better cannons this time.
It might be because I'm closer.
Oh. Catapults?
Oh my god, that first one got absolutely dummied
mucked.
with that guy from the opening scene from RoboCop.
Like the old RoboCop?
Yeah, have you seen it?
No.
It's good.
Oh, you got him. Attaboy.
Also, the new RoboCop is
Rebuild.
good. And then they're making another one.
Rebuild.
It's called like Rogue City, and I'm like, what would you call the first city? It was pretty rogue.
Yeah, it was pretty rogue, man. It was off the charts. Can you turn it? Turn it. Yeah, to the left. Down to the left.
It's very frustrating.
Down to the left. Take it back now, y'all.
Yeah.
You're defeated because of that one hole.
What?
Well, quite frankly, that was a terrible place for a hole because they could definitely just offload right into your castle.
I'm using the trackpad. I think I'm supposed to place my cannons based on how I want to rebuild, right?
Oh, okay, I see.
Come on. No! It's so hard to use! The trackball didn't work right!
Yeah, you finally figured out the shooting. The reticle is wild. It looks like a British flag.
I love it. Yeah, it's like a legit... It's like the center of a Union Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
It's the unionized jack.
Come the fork on.
Dude, I think you can place it over walls. Like, just place it...
No, you can't.
Oh.
Hint. Pieces can't.
Yeah,
do
there,
that.
there. Yep. Okay. Now plug holes.
Oh my god. There's no control
Oh,
on this.
Blue Castle
There's
has been
no
defeated.
control.
Blue Castle has been defeated.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Next time, we won't continue this.
Yeah, next time, perhaps 2-player.
I promise.